Hi. So I had a Revelana client just reach out and say, so when does my website go live? Well, her website's live. So I wanted to just show you a few things right before or when you go live. What you want to do is go into your workflows. And right now, I'll show you how you get there. But right now, we're in the follow up number 3 workflow. And this is the basics of what you're going to have to do and what you have to look for. First of all, you want to just click on this top plus sign and then put in the word ass. I thought you'd like that. Put in the word ass and choose assign to user. When you go to assign users, I'm assigning Deborah. So you just want to assign and then you want to save that action. Okay. So now you've assigned the user to this particular workflow and you want to assign a user, meaning probably you, to every single workflow in the automations. And then just click in, go into every single email and text in this particular automation and check it to make sure, blah, 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 appointment set time. This ties into your calendar. So this is going to tell the client this is the time of their appointment and the day of their appointment. And then this is their first name, the contact first name, so that's good. And then the user signature, that's actually going to be your signature. And we're going to go look at that in a second. But this is going to be your signature block, the user we just assigned. So whoever you assign in there, you're the user. It says user email signature. So that's the signature that's going to fill in here. So hopefully that makes sense. And this email looks good. So we're going to save that action. And then you go into the text and you see, okay, this all looks fine. Appointment, set time, contact first name. You want to personalize it. Oh, and there's my name and my phone number. Okay, now I want my email to be in there too. So I'm going to just I'm going to space this down so there's a space between here and there. I'm going to go to custom values on the user. I want to put in my email. So I'm going to do that. And you can say, hey, this is a text. So they're going to have my phone number. I'm going to take that out. I'd rather that be my website. So I'm going to go to account, website, and put that in there. So now that's what your signature on the text is going to be. And you want those to be short. So it's not your entire signature block in that case. So hopefully that makes sense. We're going to look at this real quick. Okay, it looks good. Now let's just save that action. And then as you go down, you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to look in here and you're going to look for, okay, appointment link. Okay, that's good. That's good. My signature, that's good. And then you're going to go into these texts and you're going to go, okay, username, user phone number. There's no space between that. So it's going to come in completely with your name and no space and then your phone number, and that's not good. So what you want to do is you want to wrap it to the next line or put a space in the middle. And then you also want to say call or text, because you can call or text the phone number, the Revelana phone number. And then in this case, Deborah is a traveling nurse, so she's everywhere all the time. She doesn't use Google Maps for her directions. So in this case, we're going to delete that completely and get rid of that space so it comes through okay. But I'm going to clean that up and press save action. And the last thing that I want to do, I'm going to press save again here just to be safe, right? And then you wait to see that that showed up to make sure it's set. And then you go to settings. And then I already put her name in here, but you're going to want to put whatever you want the from name to be on your emails and whatever email address you want on the from email. And then you press save and you're done. So you're done with that workflow. And that happens to be the last workflow in this particular series. We went into treatments booked. That's the last flow in here. So I went through every single one of these just like that to make sure that every correspondence is right. And those were all under treatment booked, right? So now I'm in treatment reviews or get reviews. This is after a treatment or a consult. And then you're going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you. So you press the plus. Then you put in the word ass. Then you go to assign user. And I'm going to assign Deborah because she's the owner of Tox Med Spa. and then I'm going to press save. And then I'm going to go through every single one of these and take a quick peek and the things I'm looking for, make sure the signature's in there. The contact is her patient. Yeah, that all looks good. And then I'm going to just save that action. Then I'm going to go into this one, look at the same thing. Now, we haven't asked for reviews yet, but notice this one. It says in all caps, needs review link. Review link needed. Do you see that in all caps? Deborah has to add her reviews links into these two correspondence and make sure that those two emails, you can see it's an email, make sure those emails look great. And then here's another check-in if you haven't been in already. And then this just says, hey, forgive me if you already set your appointment. I'm just checking in with you. So, and then I think the review link in the signature block as a subtle reminder could be good. But in this case, I'm going to say maybe review link here, right? And then what I'm going to say here is now I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to say one more time in all caps, review link, right? And that's for Deborah. It's to remind her. Now that title might be too long. If it's too long, it won't let me. So I'm just going to check in if you haven't. You just want to shorten it up until it lets you. And then once you fill this in, you want to take this out of there so you know that you already attended to that. Or maybe you want to remind yourself that that's where the review request is. Then you press save. So I just went through all of those. But what didn't I do yet? I didn't go over here. I didn't put in Deborah's name. So Deborah Willoughby, RN, her email. Oops, that's the wrong the Vimeo link. So it's Deborah at talksmedical.com. Please go look at her website. It's absolutely beautiful. I love her website, talksmedical.com. Go look at it. It's beautiful. But hopefully this gives you an idea of what you need to do with your workflows. And so once we've gotten through all these, then you are going back to workflows, but then you have to hit this back. So we're done with all of the ones in this one. You go to this back button and you'll notice that the only one left we have is admin, because I went through all the other ones without you on this video. And then this you don't need to do at all. There's nothing you need to do with that one, so don't worry about it. Now the question is, how did you get to workflows, right? So hopefully you know how, but when you log in, you're going to see these. You go to automations and then you go to workflows, but it brings you to this page, which is the entire journey. This is, and there's sub journeys inside of these. So just start with capture, go through every single one of these, and then work your way back. When you're done with this one at the end, you hit this back button and go to nurture. Go through all of these. And then there's little sub journeys inside of these. And just be grateful that we've designed all of these automations and written them for you. Some people have to design them, code them, and write them all by themselves. So please be grateful and enjoy your journey. Thanks so much. We love having you as part of Revelana. Bye. Have a great week. Bye-bye.